Hello and welcome to Rebels Radio latest interview. I'm joined by Slough Joint Manager John Underwood. How are you, John?
Very well, thanks.
Happy that Bakes picked up 3 points without you?
Didn't take you long to mention that. Yeah, delighted. Couldn't be there on Saturday. I was at a close friend's wedding in London, so I had a very close eye on Twitter, and I was delighted to see that we got the win.
And so then during this week, training?
Yes. Tuesday night, a few of the lads got a game. We managed to get, in the combined counties, Knapp Hill were playing Spelthorne, and the lad Gurkan Gokman, who's been on the bench last couple of games, we wanted to have a look at him. He played for Knapp Hill. Billy Jeffries and Pat Kinsella, who the keeper was on the bench for us last week, who's been training with us, he played for Spelthorne, or those two played for Spelthorne. So good chance for them to get some football and for us to see them. Obviously good for Billy to get 90 minutes under his belt because he's been on the bench the last couple of games. So yeah, it was good. It was interesting to see. Gurkan played very well. They won. Knapp Hill won 3-0. He scored 2 of the goals. Obviously it's a couple of levels down from where we're playing, but it was just an opportunity for myself and Neil to see him in a game situation. We haven't got him on from the bench yet, and it's very difficult when you haven't seen much of him, but we've seen him train 3 times, I think, now, and now we've seen him in a game. We've got every confidence that he could be a useful player for us. And
a couple of other Rebels from last Saturday also got games Tuesday night for Wealdstone.
Yeah, Dan Brown went back to Wealdstone. They had obviously he's been with us the last 2 games. They had some injury and unavailability for Tuesday, so he went back into their side. And we also were asked by Gordon Bartlett whether we could let Ryan Parsons play. He was short of a left back. He had 2 left backs missing. So yeah, bit of a risk, obviously, in terms of he could have always gone and got injured. But from a bigger picture point of view, we've got a very good relationship with Gordon at Wealdstone. He's done us favours, particularly recently with Dan Brown, and felt that we owed him one back. And delighted to say, Ryan went and played, did ever so well. They got a very good point, and he was delighted with him. So it was good to be able to do him a favour.
I take it you didn't make Ryan train last night, Wednesday?
No, he came down, had a bit of a rub from Kevin and a bit of a gentle jog and a stretch, but no, we didn't. It was a tough game on a heavy pitch on Tuesday for him.
And so, how was training last night?
It was very good. Yeah, the whole squad trained. Virtually the whole squad trained. It was very good. We trained for an hour and a half. Very good, lively session. Couple of real positives were that Ben Edwards and George Short got through the session, so they come into the squad for Saturday. That's really good news. I guess less so, obviously, Adrian Sear is the other one who's been injured in midfield. He's still struggling with his ankle. He can only do some sort of straight line running. He's now organised to get a scan on his ankle because it's taking longer than we all expected, and just a bit concerned about that. So we're going to I think he's got a scan in the next week or so to see what the problem is.
And what about Clergy, Warren, Fowler, etc.?
Yeah, Warren continues his rehab. Warren's doing ever so well, doing a lot of strengthening work. He's running. He's doing very, very well. Adam Fowler will be back training, I think, as of this weekend. Look to get him a game in the coming weeks. We're just taking extra care with him now with his hamstring. He's doing a lot of strengthening work on it to make sure that's not a problem again. Obviously, he had that setback recently. Jamie McClure's coming along well as well. He did the warm-up last Saturday. He's not far away from being involved. Obviously, we need to take care with him.
And a big week personally for him.
Yeah, his wife's in today to give birth to twins, so he didn't train last night for obvious reasons. So we're looking forward to their arrival, and exciting times for both of them.
And moving ahead to the weekend squad, have you got a full 16?
Yeah, we'll have a full squad. As I say, George and Ben will come back into the squad. We're waiting to hear. We should hear kind of late Thursday tonight on Dan Brown as to whether we could have him again. That's not out of the question. So we're hoping that can happen. The only other bit of news, we've for Saturday and Tuesday, we've allowed James Dobson to get 2 games for Tame, who he's dual signed with, who are Hellenic Prem. That's Mark West's team. We just feel he's been in and out of the side since his injury. He wasn't going to be starting on Saturday, and we're keen to get him another couple of 90 minutes just to try and get back to where he was in terms of his fitness and his form. I think he acknowledges he's not quite where he needs to be. So we've had a chat with him, and we've all agreed it would make sense for him to get 2 full games rather than a sub appearance on Saturday.
And what are you looking for from Chippenham? Obviously, Chippenham, tough place to go.
Yeah, very tough. They're what I'd class a typical strong, experienced Southern Prem side. Very streetwise, very difficult. They'll make life difficult for us, and it's going to be a tough game. We had a 2-2 with them at home, very hard fought 2-2 where we were very good first half, got ourselves 2 goals in front. And they came back very, very well second half and got a well-deserved point in the end. So, yeah, we're well aware of their strengths expecting a tough battle.
And good news this week about the ground.
Yeah, fantastic. I think we're all trying to not get too excited. We know there's other stages to go through, but it is certainly a massive step forward. Something that myself and Neil are very excited about. I think it's exciting times to be managers of this club, and it's very, very positive step forward, and we're edging closer to, I guess, that final confirmation. Yeah.
As far as the league goes, 2 tough away games now in a row. What would you hope to take from the performances? Some points on the board.
It's about points. We played very well in the 2 games before Arlesey and came away with 1 point. Didn't play so well against Arlesey by all accounts, but we got the win. So I'd much rather play poorly Saturday and win 1-0 than play really well and not get a win. So it is about trying to get wins. We've got a lot of games coming up against teams in and around us, and if we want to get ourselves in the top half, we need to win those games. So as tough as it is, now's the time to really get a run going. So hoping we can do that Saturday. As I said, very tough game, but we'll go there with lots of confidence.
Well, it'll be good to see you back in the dugout alongside Bakes. Good luck for Saturday.
Cheers,
we'll
John.
speak to you soon.
Will do.